friend, welcome back to our kitchen. I am so excited because today I've got 5 of our very favorite casserole recipes. If you guys have not made these yet or you forgot about them, add them to your meal plan this week because they are so easy and everyone in your family is gonna love them. So y'all know we love some Brie Drummond and Pioneer Woman in this house. So we are making her cheeseburger casserole, and the way she described this was if macaroni and cheese and hamburger helper had a baby, and I was like, that is my love language. I'm excited about it. Now I've already got a pot of water going back here, so I'm just bringing that to a boil, and then we're gonna get our oven up to like 425, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it preheated. And then I'm gonna use my Dutch oven to make this because we're gonna actually like brown the meat in here and make our cheese sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it on and we'll get our ground beef cooking. Well, I just tore our pantry apart because we have never not had elbow noodles in this house, so I didn't even think to look because we have never run out. But apparently today was the day whenever I need them to make this. So when we say like hamburger helper-esque, yes, just a little bit like hamburger helper, a little bit like the Bunkies. So I have some of this pasta that looks like little tiny lasagna noodles, so I'm gonna use that, and then if it's not enough, I'll add a little bit of this in there. So we're just going with it. Use whatever pasta you want. So now that our ground beef is all the way cooked through, I'm going to take like a slotted spoon, try and get off as much of that grease as I can, and then just get my ground beef out and set it aside. Now the recipe says to leave all of that grease in there, but mine was pretty greasy, so I'm going to get up just a little bit with a paper towel, and then I'll leave in the rest. Now, to what grease I have left in there, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and we'll let that kind of just like melt down, and then I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of flour in here. Bunny's grating cheese and Daisy's over here howling. But now that I got that flour in here, I'm just going to let it cook for like a minute or two to kind of cook that flour taste out of there. Tell us, you want some cheese? She says, Dad, please give me some cheese.
One piece of cheese, Dace?
Look, it's right there.
To your left, to your left.
Right there.
Oh goodness, she's
getting old. Okay, so now we're going to whisk in about 3 cups of milk. Now, we are starting to thicken up, so I turned my heat back down a little bit. I'm going to add in some ground mustard. I've seen Pioneer Woman make macaroni and cheese a few times, and I feel like this is totally her roux or her like cheese sauce that she always does. But you're also going to add in a couple splashes of Worcestershire sauce. And then the recipe doesn't say this, but I'm adding in a couple dashes of hot sauce because that's just what we do in the Bunky household. And then you're gonna add in like your favorite all-purpose or like grilling seasoning. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this Kinder's Butcher's all-purpose and then a little bit of the Holy Voodoo because the Holy Voodoo has like a tiny bit of heat in there, so I think that'll be really good. I just took this off the heat for a few minutes because I feel like it was getting like super hot before I get the rest of the ingredients in there. So now that we've got like our seasonings, I'm gonna add in about 2 cups of cheese. And I'm just using what we have on hand. So I have a little bit of sharp cheddar that I had shredded earlier. And then I'm gonna do some Colby Jack. I feel like pepper jack would be in here if you wanna give it even more spice, or like a Monterey Jack would also be good. But you can add in kind of whatever cheeses you want. We'll let these melt down in there.
wow.
That looks good, doesn't it?
That does. Give me a straw.
First of all, I gotta taste this. I need to know like what we're working with here.
Dunkaroo.
The Worcestershire gives it like a little bit of that depth, but then the seasonings give it like all that flavor. That's a good cheese sauce right there. Now, it is like so simple from here. All we do is add back in our ground beef. We're gonna add in our noodles. Mix this all together, and they're gonna pop this in our casserole dish. Dude,
things are gonna come together.
Dude, I could just eat this though. Like, I don't even have to bake it. That's just like a macaroni and cheese dish. Before I get everything into our casserole dish, I'm gonna make our topping because yes, we have this amazingness going on top. So I have some panko, and then to that, I'm gonna add some sesame seeds. I'm gonna put some of the blend in here. So salt, pepper, garlic. Then last but not least,
This is where I come into play, people. You see?
some melted butter.
Now you go ahead and start stirring that.
Oh, okay. I'll stir and you don't.
Slow incorporation here.
Okay. Now this is also where you come into play. Well, I cannot take you seriously with this hair.
I just snuck a bite of this.
It's good, isn't it?
It is very, very good.
Yes. Okay, bring that over here while you're over there, you know, getting a snack.
Now you're gonna have to do the spoon transfer because this is heavy.
Okay.
My arms are tired from so many brush strokes
I feel like
today.
tomorrow you are going to be so sore. You should have a little bit of cheese left over that we're going to just add right here on top. I really didn't save too much.
Nah, that's the perfect amount in my opinion.
You want to add a little bit more or no?
No, that's good.
Oh my gosh, you're
I
so
feel like
funny.
it's already very cheesy.
Yeah, it is.
I like the rustic appeal of this.
Oh yeah, it is kind of rustic.
Yeah. I almost prefer those noodles over the macaroni noodles.
Really?
Not kidding. Yeah.
Well, they're very pretty noodles. But you know, I only ever find them at Trader Joe's.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, just sprinkle your panko right on top.
Now how long is this going in the oven for?
Only like 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
So very fast.
I'm gonna try and go clean up.
Now that's a fresh, handsome looking man. Woo, wee bunky.
This is me, y'all. It was me before too, but
Wow, you look good. Yeah. We took a shower while this was cooking. Okay, this has been in there for 20 minutes. How's it looking?
oh, it looks good.
Oh yeah. That top got like a little bit brown. Okay, one thing I do want to say though is I don't feel like you have to cook this at 425 because that's kind of high. And like I did not even put the broiler on and it like made that topping crunchy. I feel like 375, 400 is totally fine.
Well, I hear the crunch.
I don't want to say the topping is my favorite part, but the topping is crucial because like you heard, it is crunchy and the sesame seed in there like gives it a really nice flavor as well. But then it's like so creamy, and I think the thing that I like so much about this is for some reason when I think of casserole, a lot of times it's like chicken, you know?
Yeah.
And so the fact that this is like ground beef, I don't know, for some reason it's like...
It's a nice change up.
Yeah, it's like playing with my mind. But I love the ground beef in there. It's very hearty, warm, cozy, comfort. But wow, like...
That was well said.
Thank you. But the cheese sauce has just really good depth to it and really good flavor. I could have put even a little bit more heat in there if you ask me, you know.
Personal preference.
Personal preference here.
I mean, this is just delicious. Like,
It's so good.
it's hard to like, I don't know how else to, the elevated, grown-up, adult, sophisticated version of Hamburger Helper.
Okay, so we are gonna get started on dinner, and I don't know what to call this, but Bunky and I saw this recipe on TikTok, and both of us were like, wow, like it looks so good. So the original recipe on TikTok used, how do you say it?
Taquitos.
Taquitos, which you absolutely can do, and I feel like that makes this even more simple, but even what we're doing is still simple. Okay, so over here I have just a rotisserie chicken. I pulled it off and kind of just chopped it up, and then to this we're gonna kind of do like Bunky's mom's recipe. What does she call it? I forget. Does she call it like enchiladas?
She calls them chimichangas.
Chimichangas.
But they're more like enchiladas.
Yeah, they're really not like chimichangas, but this is what she calls them. So she takes like shredded chicken and she does rotel, enchilada sauce, and cheese, right?
Yeah.
That's it. And then she rolls it up in a tortilla and she like bakes it with enchilada sauce and cheese on top. So the gist of everything is that we're gonna make this crazy good rice, and then we're gonna put our chimichangas, enchiladas, whatever you want to call it, on top.
Our chicken filled tortillas.
Yes, and then it's all gonna bake in the oven, be covered with cheese. We're gonna top it with all the things. Like, it is gonna be so good and like very simple. So we're gonna get our chicken.
Now this is a teeny tiny bowl for all the chicken.
I know, but we don't have like that much chicken. I started wondering if it's gonna be too small.
It actually fit in there just fine.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna like get a spoon and get this out because you don't want too much of that
juice
in there because you're gonna have already juice from the enchilada sauce.
Mm-hmm.
So just gonna kind of drain it as I put it in there. You can put the rest of that on top of your thing.
I will, yeah. This is gonna be like my topping.
Yeah. And then enchilada sauce. That's probably good.
What?
Well, because we're gonna put so much more like on top and in the rice and everything. This is just going in the.
Oh, I was like, that is a massive can of enchilada sauce.
Well, we're gonna use all of that.
I think you need a little more, yeah.
Okay, a little bit more. I kind of want to put some seasoning. I'll put a little garlic powder in here.
You know?
Okay, that can stay there. Let's check our rice. Oh, this is like perfection.
We've
That's
gotten
absolutely
pretty
perfect.
lucky with our rice cooking the past couple of times.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, we'll turn this off. All right, so now that we've got our rice cooked, we are gonna add some taco seasoning. Now, the recipe that I saw was like a lot more rice in this, so I'm gonna do like 1/2 to 3/4 of this.
I say you just did the whole. I say you just dumped that whole pack in there.
All right, we're stuffing the whole pack in here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay, there's that. Then you're gonna take a bag of frozen corn, dump that right in. Because we have less rice, I don't want to have like a whole bag of corn. But I love black beans, so I am dumping this whole can of black beans in there.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah, you should.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it will.
Okay, so just make sure you drain and rinse these before you dump them in. Okay, and then last but not least, enchilada sauce. Okay.
So we got rice, corn, black beans, taco seasoning, and enchilada sauce in this bowl.
Yes, and then just stir this all together until it's like perfectly combined. This already just smells so good.
I know, it looks good too.
Okay, so Bunky is gonna get our tortillas ready. So basically, we're gonna do cheese and then some of the chicken mixture and then roll it up.
A little bit more?
Yeah.
Probably don't want too much in here.
No, because we're gonna put more on top.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot in the topping. So a nice little even layer. Okay, so there. How many of these things are we trying to make? About 6 maybe?
I think like 6.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful colors.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be good.
And then just roll this bad boy up like we do a regular taco.
Yeah, and then put the seam side down so that we can like, you know, sit it in our bacon dish.
Like so?
Perfect. Perfection.
Wow. That actually filled it up just right.
You know what? I really think this is actually the right amount of rice.
1 cup of rice. Yeah.
This looks so good, okay? We're going to make it look even better. Okay, so now on top of those, if you were just doing the taquitos, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
He just like stuck them in the oven. But since we're doing whatever you want to call this, Chimi Changas stuff, I'm thinking that I'm going to top these with some enchilada sauce. We'll pop them in the oven, let them cook for just, you know, 15 minutes or so. Pop it out, add more cheese on top, and then put it back in. Then they'll be done. Because everything is cooked. You just want it to be like warm throughout, come together.
And melty.
And melty.
And hot.
Yes. So I'm going to do enchilada sauce, pop it in there, and then we'll put cheese on it in a little bit. Is that good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Into the oven, let's just say like 375, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, babe. How much cheese can you get everywhere?
It's for Jason May.
It's so
I purposefully drop them so she can get cheese.
You did that, didn't you?
I'm going to say going back in for like 10 minutes, but I'll keep you updated on exactly how long.
Until melty and good.
Yeah. Okay, I cannot wait for this. The recipe that we saw, the guy put like green onions and salsa and all kinds of stuff on top here, but we're just gonna like do that as we plate it because you know Bunky likes all the things more than me. But this smells and looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Bunky, that cheese pull.
Check that out.
That cheese pull.
And then you got your little rice on the side.
You have some underneath it too.
Oh my heavens, Funky.
I know. The rice got like a little bit like a crust on it.
The rice and beans we got going on.
Y'all, this is like an easy one pan dinner. Oh my god.
And that, my friend.
That's a casserole right there.
That is a serving right there.
Okay, we gotta put all your things on it. I ran out of my Cholula and my Tapatio. I'm so sad, so I had to use Frank's. But y'all, is this not just beautiful? Like, this is beautiful, Bunky.
This looks amazing.
It looks amazing.
I think that the chicken inside, that chicken with that sauce on it is so good. But the rice and bean and corn concoction,
It's crazy.
yeah. Like this just in general is I think everything really plays off of each other or something. It like comes together, and like when you have one little, like every bite you take with just a little bit of everything, it's so good.
Oh, Bunky love.
This is good.
And it's so easy, so we'll definitely make this again. Okay, so for tonight's casserole recipe, we are making a garlic parmesan chicken casserole. Does that not sound amazing? I have one ingredient that I could not find at my grocery store. So once we get to that point, I will show you and I will tell you what I'm doing to substitute it. This would also be another great freezer meal, or you could even make this in the crock pot. I'll tell you how to do that as well. But let me flip you around and show you these ingredients. Okay, so to make this recipe even more simple, I'm just gonna use a rotisserie chicken. If you already have some chicken left over or you want to grill your chicken, by all means do that. But for simplicity and time, I'm gonna use a rotisserie chicken. And then you're also gonna need some croutons. And then this is the ingredient that I am substituting. So I will put right here on the screen what this recipe actually calls for. It is a Lipton Recipe Secrets savory herb with garlic like dip mix. I think it's sold at Walmart. I could not find it. So the recipe actually says if you can't find it, to just use the zesty Italian salad dressing mix. So that's what we're going to use. And I love this stuff, so I know it's going to be good. And then you're going to need some sour cream, 1 can of cream of chicken soup, and then some Parmesan cheese. And I have both kinds here. And that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken shredded up. Okay, so I have my chicken cut up. I'm gonna go ahead and lightly spray my 9x13 baking dish. Then we're just gonna pop everything in there and give it a big stir. That way we don't even have to dirty up another bowl or dish. We're just doing it all in this one casserole dish. Okay, so chicken going in. Did I just spray most of it?
We've got most of it in there. I'll eat that for you.
Okay, chicken's in there. We're gonna add in 1 can of the cream of chicken soup. Our packet of Italian dressing mix. Okay, our sour cream, and of course I'm just eyeballing this.
What's the approximate measure we're going for?
I couldn't tell you. I'm just literally eyeballing it.
They didn't give you any suggestions on how much to put in there?
Yeah, I didn't even look at it.
Oh my.
I'm going based off of, you know, how it feels and looks.
How we would go about it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna add in some Parmesan. Lots of Parmesan. We'll just finish off that bag.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry, I'll just grab a nibble of that.
I think we could have made this in a smaller baking dish.
Maybe could have gone with an 8x8.
I'm thinking so. Okay, now give this a big stir. Okay, Bunky and I are dying laughing because I think I don't have enough chicken for this whole big 9x13. So I'm actually going to transfer this to a smaller baking dish, like my 8x8. So I ended up dirtying up another.
This was basically a mixing bowl.
This is my mixing bowl. But if you do it the right way, you won't have this issue. Okay, round 2. Going into our other casserole dish.
I don't know what else is going in here yet, but this looks like something most anybody want to eat.
And then next, we're gonna take our croutons, kind of crush those up, add some more Parmesan cheese to them, and then sprinkle those on top. Then we're gonna bake this in the oven at 350 for like 45 to 50 minutes. First of all, I said the wrong time. It's only for 30 or 40 minutes, so hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay, second of all, we only have like half this bag of croutons left, so it's kind of like the perfect amount. So I'm gonna get Bunky to like smush these up and kind of crumble them. Then we'll just add our Parmesan right into the bag, shake it, and then pour it right on top. Okay, Parmesan going in.
And on the counter. Oh!
That's a lot of parm. My friends, this is going to be incredible. Okay, into the oven, 350, 30 minutes, dinner will be ready. So while that's in the oven cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and just make some egg noodles to go underneath this casserole. You could also do rice, but like I told y'all, I am seriously loving the egg noodles. I just think the texture of them is so good. This smells so good, y'all. So good. It is so hot. I'm like willing to burn my mouth just to take a bite of this.
Well, that tastes good.
I may have just found my new favorite thing to eat ever. This is so good.
This is legendary, people.
This is legendary.
Legendary.
So I kept seeing this one on TikTok over and over. It like went viral, and every time I watch this recipe, I'm like, I have got to try this because it just seems like out of this world scrumptious. So we're making the viral like Alfredo spaghetti bake, where you mix the two together. Now, of course, you can make your own Alfredo sauce, or you can use a jar. I'm gonna make my own just because I love my Alfredo, but then I'll just use jarred spaghetti sauce. You can also like chop up green bell pepper and onion and saute that with your hamburger meat. You know, I don't really love that, so I'm not going to, but I guarantee that would give it so much, even like more flavor. Okay, so I've got my pot of water. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to a boil so that we can get our noodles cooking. And then next thing that I'm gonna do is go ahead and get my ground beef cooking. And you're basically just making like regular spaghetti. I think I will add in some of the blend to this meat while it cooks. Now, while my meat finishes cooking, I have my little saucepan over here. I'm gonna go ahead and make my Alfredo. I know y'all have seen me make this tons of times, so I won't make you sit through all of it. If you have not seen it, I will try and find a video that has the recipe, and I'll link it down below for you. But I have to tell you, and I don't want to toot on horn, but my Alfredo has the best flavor. It's so good. I know it's like some crazy ingredients, but I'm telling you, it is delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that cooking over here. And then I'm just gonna use spaghetti noodles, but if you wanna do fettuccine, just use whatever your family prefers. To this, I'm gonna just add in my jar of spaghetti sauce. We'll mix this and just let it kind of sit and stay warm while we finish the Alfredo. Oven is preheating to 350. My noodles are drained. Our Alfredo sauce is absolutely perfect. Like, this is the consistency we are looking for. I've taste tested, it's amazing. hamburger meat and spaghetti sauce, of course, is done. So now we are just combining all of this. Now, I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse, but I have to tell you guys that after we eat this, we may not be able to like eat spaghetti or Alfredo any other way, because I truly cannot imagine like a more beautiful thing. Two things that are just so incredible mixed together. Is there anything better? Okay, so first we're gonna go down with our pasta, and then we'll pour our Alfredo sauce right over top. This might be too much pasta for this baking dish. Y'all, why do I always have this problem? Should I put this in a 9x13? I think I'm gonna put it in a 9x13. I'm gonna spray it just a little bit too. Why do I do this every single time? I always wanna use the smaller one because these are so heavy to get out. But then I learned my lesson, or you would think I would learn my lesson. Okay, we're gonna zhuzh these around. Kind of get an even layer. Okay, I'm just mixing this Alfredo sauce into the noodles. Now, hamburger meat going in right on top. And then we're just gonna top this with mozzarella cheese. We're gonna bake it at 350 for like 15 minutes, and then this will be done. Bunky better get off his call so he can come enjoy this deliciousness. Let's see this bad boy.
Let's take a peek. Oh my gracious, Bunk.
What in the world?
This looks marvelous.
Bunky. Oh my goodness. This is like a dish full of love, okay?
That's a love dish.
Wow. You could totally pop this under the broiler if you wanted your cheese to get like even more bubbly, but I kind of love it super melty like that.
Yeah. It seems like one you don't want, like, well, you may or may not, but like the crustiness on top, like you just want it to be smooth and creamy.
Yes. Y'all, I just want to go swimming in this. Like, I could not even handle how good it looks. Now, I have to say that I've already had a bite, but I'm gonna let Bunky tell you his review, and then I will tell you mine.
I'm liking this texture so far.
You just wait. You just wait, Bunky.
It took a second for the creaminess of the Alfredo flavor to come through.
But once it did.
Yeah, I'm shocked at this.
It is crazy.
It's like hard to describe because it's like the mixture of the two things, but it's like the best of both worlds.
I cannot eat either separate. Like, I love the little bit of acidity, like the red sauce and the hamburger meat with the Alfredo. Yeah.
I would dare say it might be better than spaghetti pie.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my God.
It's true, y'all.
I don't want to say that it is because that is like one of the best recipes of all time.
You're not going to hurt my feelings.
But Bunky, I almost love it better than spaghetti pie.
Yeah.
If you put one thing on your meal plan this week, it's this recipe, okay? We are making a pizza pasta casserole. Like, right up my Bunky's alley. You're gonna be obsessed, aren't you?
I know, yeah.
He's gonna love it. But there is a way to make this recipe. I'm gonna add ground beef and green bell pepper to ours. You can also do onion. If you do not add those three things and you just wanna do pepperoni, you don't even have to like cook the meat. You don't even have to cook your pasta. There's a way to do this, just like one dish, throw it together, throw it in the oven. So I will type out that recipe below, but because I want to add a little bit more flavor, I'm going to do the ground beef and saute the green onion, saute the green pepper with it and add a little bit more flavor.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, you didn't mention the pepperoni at first. I was like, how are we going to call this pizza without the pepperoni?
Oh, there's pepperoni, but that's like one on top. But I'm going to do like yeah. We're gonna do like garlic, green pepper, all the things.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Like, you are going to be obsessed with this. I've got my water boiling back here. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt to my water, and then I'm gonna use this rotini pasta. So we'll go ahead and get this cooking as well. Now, to season this ground beef, since I'm not going to add onion to this, I'm just going to add a little bit of onion powder to give it just a hint of that flavor. And then some red pepper flakes to give it some heat. And a little bit of oregano. Now, once this cooks for a little bit, I will add in some minced garlic. I just don't want it to burn. And then I'll go ahead and add in our green bell pepper as well. But if you are making this with onion, you can go ahead and just add it in with your ground beef and let it cook while this cooks. Okay, I would say just like 2 or 3 minutes left on this, and then I just cut off our noodles because they are done, so I'm going to go ahead and drain these. Now, I went ahead and drained off like as much excess grease as I could, and then to that, I'm just going to go ahead and add this 4 cheese pasta sauce. If you want to just do like crushed tomatoes, you can. I would just season the meat like a lot more flavorful if you're just going to do crushed tomatoes, but since this is what I have, this is what I'm going to use. Now that we got our meat cooked, sauce in there, noodles cooked, all we have to do is assemble this bad boy, pop it in the oven.
I'm really liking the green peppers in there, I think.
I think you're gonna love it.
I can smell it just right here.
Uh-huh.
And they smell...
Oh, this smells so good already.
It smells like pizza.
Yeah. 2 by 9 by 13. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it.
Gotta back away to avoid the spray.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put a base... Actually, let's put a little base layer of sauce down. What do you think?
I think that'll be good, yeah.
Just like a little bit to kind of give the noodles something, you know?
A nice little resting place?
Yeah.
Now, Bunky.
A little bit more?
That didn't do nothing.
We don't need a lot down first, just a little something.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Can I do something with that?
Yeah. Why don't you just... Okay, that's a good idea. Why don't you just layer this?
No, that's all I wanted to do. That's nice coverage.
That was a great idea. Now, to that, we're going to add in like half of our noodles because we're going to layer this. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, more of our sauce. Now, I have a question for you. Do you want pepperonis on every layer or just the top?
Ooh, every layer.
Every layer. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's put pepperonis down first. Okay, perfect.
Like it?
Now, to top our pepperonis, we're going to add a little bit of mozzarella cheese. Now,
don't be stingy in those corners now.
Okay, well, hang on. Now we're going to add the rest of our pasta.
This is looking fantastic. Is that pan heavy?
A little. This is getting heavier by the second. Okay, rest of our pasta sauce going down.
I think that's our pizza filling.
Pizza filling, just kidding. I think we might need a little more.
I know, maybe we shouldn't have put any on the bottom.
I know,
but the fact that it is on the bottom is going to make everything okay.
I know, but I feel like we need like a little something up here, don't you?
Where's that?
There's a little bit left in the jar.
You know, there is a jar. We have an open jar of pizza sauce.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah, it's on the back left.
Oh, that's such a good idea, B.
Yes, ma'am. Let's give that some nice paintbrush strokes.
Yeah, so we have this whole entire jar of pizza sauce, so I'm going to add like tons of dollops of this to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Can
Wow.
you even? Can you even?
I cannot.
Okay, now pepperoni.
Again. Are you putting the cheese on top of the pepperoni?
Yes, or you want it underneath? Oh, let's put it underneath and then the cheese on, the pepperoni on top.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to but how long does it go in the oven for? Because pepperoni...
25-30 minutes.
Oh, that's how long a pizza sometimes cooks for. Frozen pizza. Let's do that many on the bottom here.
Okay.
And then cheese.
And a few more.
And then, yeah, more on top.
Okay. And by the way, I got the pizza blend cheese, so it's not just mozzarella, it's mozzarella, provolone, and parmesan. So if, you know, you want to add just some parmesan, if you have mozzarella, that would also be good. Oh, or you could do some black olives. Like so many things. You can literally make this however you want your pizza.
You're making this into a supreme pizza over here.
Yeah.
Wonderful nutty saltiness.
Okay, then we're going to throw a few pepperonis on top because when it comes out of the oven, you want people to know that it's a pizza casserole.
Right.
Okay. Wow. Wow, Bunky. Bunky's already changed clothes. It's Friday.
I'm into my nice comfortable threads for
Woo,
the weekend.
yeah. Is that not just like the most beautiful thing ever?
The decision is which corner do I go for? I'm thinking over here.
This is where you put the extra pepperonis on this one.
So maybe then this section.
Wow, it just looks amazing. And y'all, I wish you could smell this.
Oh, it smells just like pizza.
Just like pizza.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Should I get some of this goodness out of here too?
Yes, this looks amazing.
This does. This is like, when you talk about, you know, something baked in a 9x13.
This is what you want baked?
This is where my mind goes. Look at the cheese. Just look at that cheese.
My goodness.
Girl.
When them eyes shut, I know it's good. I love when you call me girl.
Remember when we made that pizza dip in the crock pot?
Uh-huh.
This is like 10 times better.
No way.
Oh yeah. Let me get a green pepper here. This is so good.
Can you imagine if there was actually like sauteed onions and black olives in there?
You know what I think would be good in it?
What?
Mushrooms.
I actually saw a recipe where someone said they saute mushrooms and add to it.
Yeah. That would amp it up a little. I mean, no complaints as is. Like, it is just stupendous.
Yeah.
Did it tell you to use this type of pasta?
No.
Or did you select rotini?
I selected rotini.
Rotini is wonderful for this too, because it kind of like the it's kind of, well, I guess it's not like baked ziti, but it reminds me of baked ziti.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, so there you have it, some easy, cozy casseroles that you need to add to your meal plan this week. I'll have all of these recipes linked down below for you guys. I love you so much. And if this is your first time here, we would love for you to join our family. So before you leave, hit that subscribe button. Y'all give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.